This is like take two. I had to do a lot. I had to do a lot of looking for this. All right. So there's gonna be two series. Hopefully, there's gonna be this hardcore series right here, which I will show the settings and I'll explain it a bit. And then there's also gonna be one that involves this realm, but I'll get into that once I can get that to work. It was touchy and I couldn't get it to work. There's an error message. So this is the hardcore series. World name of the series. We have survival. It's gonna be on hard because I'm playing on bedrock, so there's not an actual hardcore. There's gonna be a starting map, and anyone that joins will be visitor, so that way none of the stuff I do gets destroyed. World type infinite. It'll show the coordinates and cheats. Oh, this experiments. Experiments are off and cheats are off. The respawn stuff doesn't matter because there's no respawning. Once I die, I leave the game. I come into here under game. It doesn't show it now because the world's not created yet, and I will just delete it. Simple as that. The goal: beat the Ender Dragon first. Simple. Just beat the Ender Dragon first. After that, I'm gonna do builds. I'm gonna try and get like achievements and stuff that I don't have already. The secret achievements are like really hard ones, like Supersonic. I think I saw when I looked earlier, fly through a 1x1 block going 40 miles per hour or faster with an elytra. That sounds like not a great idea for me. Because it's hardcore. I can't die. That is the one thing. I cannot die. So, let's see. This world is going to be brand new generated every time I die and I start a new series like this, a new hardcore series. I'll have one running pretty much all the time I want to. I want to try and have one running anyways. I will generate it from the menu because then it's not like some pre-seeded thing or something like that. It's random. Guaranteed random. It's like me one block from a hole. Okay, game. And I'm in the corner. That's cool. First episode, always boring. Always really boring stuff. Everything for now is going to be pretty much unedited. It's kind of how I want it to be. Unedited, kind of raw material, you know? Mainly because editing, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And, it'll show kind of like the bloopers and stuff. I might have some stupid funny moments that normally wouldn't, you know, make the cut, wouldn't be like progressing how I might want it to, you know, for like a cut video. But that's why I'll try and keep these like an hour, maybe an hour. This one will be shorter, just some basic collecting and some explaining. Because first episodes, the grindy stuff, that stuff's all. It's all pretty boring. I'll admit it's boring. Alright, it's boring. The grindy stuff is boring. Oh, there's ice over there. I'll have to check that out. Or avoid it because it's hardcore in the skeletons. But, you know, ice can be neat. If I get Silk Touch, ice can be very neat. So for some explaining, I'm just doing mindless collecting. Ooh, do I want to keep this, or do I want to embarrass myself with crafting recipes? Yeah, let's turn it off. We'll just keep it like this. This is good. It'll be slower. At some point I might switch midway, because that'll be slow. I won't be, like, crafting super fast. Because, again, it's bedrock. I'm not playing on a computer. I'm playing on a system. So, as you can see, it's kind of clunky. But it is what it'll be, I suppose. Right. Explaining. I got distracted. Ender Dragon first. Right. This part is probably going to be the hardest part. Kill the Ender Dragon without dying. Now, normally, this isn't a problem. But since, if I die... Well, not the death part, but... Since if I die, that's it. Right? So... I don't want to die. That's the thing. So that's probably the biggest and hardest thing. I might spend extra time getting resources over, you know, like exerting. Overexerting, what the heck? Oh, thank you. I definitely needed you breathing down my neck like that. You know, like over-preparing, being over-prepared. I don't see anything wrong with that, because I want this series to last. I don't want to have to keep restarting and restarting and restarting. No. I get problems with that, which I'll explain in a future episode. Probably not this one, or like this series, but I'll explain it at some point. There's mushrooms down here. Yeah. I don't want it to do that constantly, but I also don't want to spend too much time doing nothing. Because I feel like doing nothing is unproductive. As I mine coal without an iron pickaxe, it's so slow. I've forgotten how slow it is. This is actual torture. Okay. Got some very basic materials. Might be able to get pretty decent setup right now. Pretty decent setup. Let's see. I think I came from this way. I missed some iron. Dude, good thing I came back. Oh, right, explanations. One big thing that I want to do is I want to build. Like, I like building weird creations, things that look like appeasing to the eye, stuff like that. And I saw a video earlier today of this guy, and he did like a build tutorial. Most times, when I build something, it'll be something that I can come up with on my own, something I want to build out of my mind. But if I see something like that, which I will showcase it since I'm talking about it, if I get to that point. Oh, I will credit whoever I see it from. If I see something that's from somewhere that's not very easily credible, I won't show it. Because being able to credit someone is real important. And I do not want to just not credit someone if I see or use something that they showcase. If it's like a game mechanic that I find, then it's like, oh, okay. It's a game mechanic. The game works like that. But with builds that someone else showcases, that's a little different. You know what I mean? Like if I build something really cool, some like building mechanism thing that no one else has seen, it's like, whoa, look at this, all those contraptions. You know, I don't want someone just yanking it and being like, look what I did. This starts pretty janky. I kind of want to stay within these bordered areas. Ooh, cow. I'm not going to start any like farm stuff yet. Or farm. What the heck am I talking about? Oh, no, I'm right. Like a animal farm. You know what I mean? I feel like that's when I find out where I want to kind of hunker down at. And as of right now, I oh boy, here we go. There it is, the jungle. I it started. Oh no, it started. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna build something. I'm going to make this world work, and I'm going to build something because of this right here. All the uncertainties I had, gone. This right here, I'm going to do it. I'm going to power through. I'm going to spend the extra time to grind. Here's why. I built something, right? I spent a long time building something that uses jungle wood. It takes a lot of jungle wood. I guess I should move around when I explain what's going on here before I get into a hole and have to just mine and smelt, which I'm gonna have to do right now anyways. So I'm gonna collect a little bit of wood and then I'll explain when I'm in the hole. The jungle, right? It's a neat biome. The wood's a little controversial. It's not the worst stuff. It's not like acacia. Ugh, acacia. But some people, they have preferences. Some people might be like, you know, jungle wood, it's just not for me. I get that. I feel that. Same thing with like, there's a type of wood that I don't like that's not acacia. But I can't think of it off the top of my head. So, it is what it is. Maybe I should have a pathway up. That might be useful. Cool. Is that a... Okay, thought I saw here something. Right. Okay, I know. I'm using the wooden pickaxe, so no. I think it's wasteful when you build a wooden pickaxe and you don't use it. I'm just saying. Like, I feel bad. I feel like it's a little sad. You build this wooden pickaxe, you mine like 3 stone, and then you just toss it away. I'm gonna use it to collect a little bit more here. Then I'm going to come here and level this out to just kind of get something going. Just a little furnace gig, get some armor, and talk about this. Right, I keep getting sidetracked. I'm going to talk about it. I built a house with my friend. The story would be much better if it were on the Realm series, which is not here yet. That's a fair assessment. I built this house with my friend. We'll call him what do we call him? For discretion reasons, we'll call him Bean. It's an inside joke. It has to do with his character. His character's from a movie. That's why I was hesitant to say what his character was. But if you think about it, you might be able to infer. Me and him on this realm, which explanations later on that series if it's up and starts. If not, I'll explain everything here. We had been together doing all of our stuff most of the time. The other people, they went off, built their little towns, all their houses close together. Me and him, we dipped. We built our houses far away. We built isolated buildings. We did our stuff on our own, near our own little area to kind of stay away, kind of be like the outcast, kind of be like the wild card, you know? Did all this crazy stuff. We had. Uh-oh, hold on, give me just a second. We had built this house. And it was a tree. Alright, I see. I might have to explain a little bit. Jungle. I found a jungle. Alright, so I'm explaining this house. Yeah, no, okay. I'm explaining this house, right? So, I'll explain, okay. This is so complicated. So, what I do is I stream everything on Twitch, and then I upload it to YouTube. My Twitch is the same thing as my YouTube. You can check it out if I'm streaming, whatever. So someone messaged, and they asked, what are you talking about? So this is why I'm restarting. So, I'm talking about this house that I built, right? I was on a realm, which to this individual I will explain later because I personally know you. I was on a realm, and me and someone had been like wild cards, and we isolated ourselves, and we built all our stuff together, away from everyone else. I found a jungle biome, and I was like, oh, cool, I haven't done anything with jungle wood recently. Um, I built a treehouse. You know, jungle wood, jungle trees, they're pretty neat. It's not one of the tree houses where you plant the 4 saplings, it turns into the big tree, and then it's like, wow, you build on top of that. How cool. We spent days getting nothing but jungle logs. We built to the build limit with these jungle logs, and we built an artificial jungle tree. Not a 4x4 jungle tree that went straight up. I'm talking a cylindrical, as cylindrical as it'll get. So it was like 5 blocks, and then 2, 1, 2, 5 circle where we did massive cornered pillars of nothing but jungle logs that went into the build limit with individual platforms going up with water elevators. We had tree branches that branched off of the platforms in the middle of the levels, and I think each level, I did the math, you know, because I'm a nerd like that. Each level was at roughly, let's say, 36 blocks. Every 36 blocks up, there would be a level to this house. And we had these archways that went in between the giant log pillars, that had like like 2 blocks of gold, and then it went up to the next, and then it was like blocks of diamond, and then at the top it was a block of emerald or whatever. And we did this all the way to the build limit. And I'm actually at the top mined down each pillar to build a house that was balancing on the top of these pillars at the build limit. You couldn't build any higher from the peak of this house upward. It was that calculated. Ooh, I should probably put some beef or pork chops into here. Get some food going. And it was wonderful. Some other details about it. We had stained glass. This part took forever, and it was really annoying because I was the main one that did the building stuff, and my friend, he did a lot more exploring. He did a lot more like crazy prank stuff. Um, there was this glass, and I think I did stained glass panels, And on top of the archways in between the pillars, I did random ordered colors of purple, green, purple. I think it was purple, green, and pink, but it was like each shade. So purple and pink were the kind of individual shades, and then it was like dark green and lime green, I think are the two greens here. And let me see if it's daytime yet. No, okay. I pillared up all the way in the middle. This was one of my favorite things I have ever built. Ever. The reason I'm telling this story, I found a jungle biome, as everyone saw. I'm going to rebuild this house, and it's going to take forever. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm gonna do it. But now that it can be permanent and it can be set in stone, I'm gonna build it, and it's gonna be just as amazing as the day that I lost it. I'm excited. I'm real excited for this. I thought this was gonna be a world of possibilities, a world of uncertainties. I saw that jungle biome and I knew this is the world. This is the one that'll make it through. Okay, for a little bit of context for the person that joined, this is a hardcore world. It might not look it. You see the health bar. It's not the hardcore health. That's because I'm playing on Bedrock. There's no actual hardcore setting. I'm just doing honor rules. If I die, I leave, delete the world, start new. Which most stuff will be recorded. Hold on. No, dude, it's fine. Don't worry about staying, dude. It's amazing that you showed up, alright? I'm happy. But I'm just saying, it's a hardcore world, so it's like honor rules. Everything will be recorded, so if I die, it's there. I'm not just gonna void the episode. No, nothing like that. But I have a feeling this is gonna be the world because of the jungle biome. I'm gonna hate myself for doing it. But that house, it will see the day of light. I will have to look and see if I have actual footage of the other house, like up already. Because if there's footage up, and you guys have seen it, you'll know. If not, you guys are in for a roller coaster. Let's see if it's daytime yet. I need to go up. I want to. Yeah, daytime. Yeah, that's right, monster. You ain't got nothing. Yeah, that's right. How about you get wooden pickaxed? Got him. Alright, I'm gonna come up here. I think this actually might be a good place to stop. I got the settings. I got this view right here. Is beautiful jungle. Oh gosh, the glitch anymore. I'm falling apart because of this jungle biome. It's beautiful, and it's close to spawn too. It's amazing. It's actually fantastic. So, like I said, I set down some stuff. This is gonna be an interesting series. Hoping everyone stays along for the ride. All right, see everyone in the next episode.